welcome back to my channel. My name is Adrienne Keyser and I'm so excited that you're here. In today's video, I'm going to be taking you on a week-long journey of my skincare routine. I'm going to be perfectly honest with you. Since moving to Belize, I have not been keeping up with my skincare routine as much as I would like. But this week I decided is the week that I need to get back onto a routine and be more focused and mindful of my daily skincare. So in order to kick off this whole thing, I'm going to be doing a week of nurturing my skin, and I'm going to take you guys on a journey of what that's like to revitalize my skin and get it back to the condition that it was in. But before we get started, I would like to say, if this is your first time here, welcome. I do hope that you will subscribe to my channel. And if you would like to see a week of me getting my skin back into condition, then please keep watching. The most important step of any skincare routine is cleansing. I did do some filming earlier today, so I had on a bunch of makeup and I removed it using, hang on one second. Let me get my glasses on. The Yada Green Tea Pure Cleansing Balm Makeup Remover. If you've seen any of my other skincare videos, you may have seen this particular item. This is what it looks like. The cap got broken in shipping from the States into Belize, but it still works. And I'm not going to get too in-depth into this because I do have a full review of this particular item, and I will put a link in the description box for you. Once I basically broke down all the makeup and wiped it off, I then went in with a double cleanse, because I'm a double cleanse kind of a girl, my LaRoche Porsay. This is the LaRoche Porsay Hydrating Gentle Cleanser for normal to dry skin. Dermatologist tested, safe for sensitive skin. Gently cleanses while retaining essential moisture. There is 400 mils, 13.52 fluid ounces in this bottle. And hopefully, if you've seen any of my other skincare videos, you will have seen me use the LaRoche Porsay. I absolutely love this product. And by the way, the Yada, I was going to give you how much is in here, but it is written in Korean because it says made in Korea right on it. So, oh, here we go. Sorry. 100 mils, 3.38 fluid ounces on the Yada. Now that my skin is clean, I really need to deep clean it. And for me, mud is the best way to go. This is one of my skincare containers, and I'm just gonna dive in here, see what I can find to do a deep cleanse, like a mud cleanse. That's what my skin is in desperate need of. I know in here is the GlamGlow Supermud, and that's probably what I'm gonna use. I did have a mud that I was using, but I ran out of it, and I reserve my GlamGlow for special occasions because it is a little pricey. And as you can see, I have like really small versions of it. These both came in different sets, but these are the only sizes that I have at the moment. I am going to repurchase another full size, but whew, I gotta wait for that to go on sale because it can get a little pricey for that. But it is hands down the best. when it comes to doing a mud mask, you can't do better than GlamGlow, in my opinion, of course. You probably have your own, but this is the GlamGlow Supermud Clearing Treatment Mask. If you've never seen it, this one came in a little set, so it's got this really cute little graphic on it, and this is another little tester size. Let me see. Oh, they're so tiny. This one, oh, this is 1 ounce in this one, and this is 0.7 ounces in this one. So my GlamGlow Supermud is going to go on next. So let's see. I think I will, again, trying to preserve as much of it as I can. I'm gonna start with the little one. These are both brand new and I haven't used them, so what I love about the full-size GlamGlow is they always give you these little brushes in there, and I reuse these things to death. I mean, they're what I apply all my masks with. So every time I get a full-size one, I do get another one of these little brushes. Here, let's see. I got, what, like 4 of them? In here. So yeah, I love these things. They are great for applying your masks. So I'm gonna use this little one right here, and I am going to pause to get my mirror so that I can do this without making too much of a mess, although it can get messy. All right, hang on. Now, because this process does take quite some time, I am not going to film all of it. I'm just going to give you the steps because, like I said, I am going to do a full weekend. I don't want this video to be endlessly long, and you know how my videos can get really, really long. I'm going to try to condense this one. So I'm going to apply the GlamGlow Supermud, and once I get that applied, I usually leave that on for at least 2 hours. And when it's all said and done, you will see why. Before I wipe it off, I will show you exactly what it looks like. But I'm going to speed through the process of me applying it. Just get it on your little brush. Ooh, good grief. You have no idea what I just did. I just got like dumped a whole bunch of it as I'm sitting here talking about how expensive it is, and I don't want to waste any of it. So, oh well. All right. I'm gonna start applying this, and we'll go from there. Now, one thing that I do that I don't see a lot of influencers do is the placement of how I apply my mask. I want you to take a close look at the way that the mask is applied. It is very thickly applied, and that is for a reason. The reason is because I really want it to penetrate into the skin and pull all the toxins and dirt and oil right out of it. But what I'm talking about when I'm talking about placement of your masks is, you know, everyone does outside of the eye socket. Why? You have skin there. Why not give that a cleanse just as much as the rest of your face, chest, neck, everywhere else. So as you can see, I go very close into the eyes, especially the crow's feet area, because you know, dirt and debris is going to settle into those fine lines and make them even more exaggerated. Also all along the hairline, up near the ears. I don't do my ears, but at least up near the ears, because you know, you do put makeup there. So it's a good idea to do a deep cleanse there. Now, once the mask is dry, I don't just remove it from that point. I just wanted you to see what it looks like. It will go very light and then it will go back to dark. Once it goes back to dark, I know that it has pulled all the oils, you know, from the, you know, all the dirt, debris from the depths of the pores, and it will have sucked it all out. This is a charcoal mask. When you're talking about a charcoal mask or a mud mask, that's the whole point of it, is to pull out all the dirt and debris from the depths of your pores and bring them out. A lot of people will say, oh, just leave it on for 15 minutes and then wipe it off. Okay, there's no harm in leaving it on longer than that. And I have actually found it very beneficial to leave it on for those 2 hours, knowing that it's going to pull out as much of the dirt as possible. So there you go. I'm gonna let this sit for 2 hours. I'll come back on just once it gets dry so you can see how light it gets, and then I'll let you see it before I remove it when it gets back to, it won't get back this dark, but it will definitely get back to a dark. So there you go. You can probably see how around my lips it's starting to lighten up. And that's the other thing. People go, you know, around, get the lip. Why not the lip? All that area. There's skin there, dirt and debris, makeup, everything else. Why not, you know, apply your mask there? That just blows my mind why people don't apply their masks to the entire face. All right, be back soon. Just the right amount of time for me to drink a glass of wine and watch a movie. How perfect is that? This is the stage where it is almost dry. I just wanted you to take a look at it. There's still a few spots that are a little bit moist, but in the next few minutes it will be completely dry. I just wanted you to see what it looks like in this stage. Now, when I come back and all the oils have seeped through, then you'll see the difference in what I'm talking about. It has been more than 2 hours, and as you can tell, all of the mask in the areas where I am the most oily, you can see, hopefully, you can see that it has changed color and is starting to kind of break up a little bit. So that means that the oils have now surfaced to the top of the skin, and now I can just wipe it away. So that is what I'm going to do with some warm water and a washcloth. I'm just going to take all of this off, and then I'm gonna go on to the next step. And it's super duper late, so there's not gonna be much more this tonight. So I just wanted you guys to take a look at the difference and the way that the mask now looks. All right, see you in a minute. I have washed the mask off, and this is what my skin is looking like. What do you think? Nothing on it, no product, nothing. This is just clean skin, clean dry skin. Now, I do want to make the disclaimer that I happen to know my skin, and I know what it is able to tolerate. So please be cautious as you are using certain products, because not everyone has iron tough skin like I do, so please be careful, especially with this next product. Now, if you've seen any of my other skincare routine videos, then you know that I use this product very sparingly. And this is what it is. Let me put my glasses on so I can give you the exact name of the product. This is the Neutrogena Oil-Free Acne Stress Control Triple Action Toner. It's a micro clear. It treats acne even before it emerges, eliminates oil and shine, and refreshes and soothes. It's salicylic acid acne treatment. And there's 8 fluid ounces in the bottle, and this is what it looks like. Hopefully you can see that. Now, this is a product that I don't use very often because it is very strong. It does what it says that it does. And because I don't have acne prone skin, I don't use this very much. I just use it once every month, maybe, if that. But it's really only when I know I'm really needing to get deep into the pores and pull out the dirt from my skin. That is the only reason why I'm using this product today. So I'm just gonna put a little bit on a cotton pad. Get my mirror, and I'm just going to go over, and this will also get rid of any of the leftover mask that's on my skin. If I missed any spots, always get your ears behind the ears. Now, this product, like I said, it really does work. So you need to be very careful with it if you do not have acne prone skin. Today is all about cleaning the pores. So that is why I am using this product, and the mask and this product in combination is really going to get deep into the pores and get them nice and clean. Tomorrow will be about resurfacing the skin, but today we're just going to focus on the pores and getting them nice and clean. And as you can see, even though I have washed my skin, there's still traces of makeup and everything else on there. So this really does make sure that the skin is as clean as it can possibly be. I'm just gonna go over it one more time, and as you can see, I got the back of my neck. You always forget how much makeup actually goes back there, even though you don't put makeup back there. So just get some on a cotton round and go even over the lips. That is definitely a place where we all neglect. And especially I'm getting in those areas where that mask was really showing through, because that is clearly an oily area for me. Now once your cotton round is looking pretty clean, as you can see, there's hardly anything left on there, then you know it has done its job. Don't forget your chest, shoulders, back of the neck, all those areas. Now, oh, I can see that there must be some traces of makeup over here that I missed. Okay, there we go. All right, now take a look at the skin. That is a clean face. Very happy with that. So we have done all that we can as far as clearing the pores out for today. So I'm just going to moisturize, go to bed, and tomorrow we will focus on resurfacing the skin, and I'll show you how I do that. Now that the skin is nice and clean, is to moisturize it. So I'm going to do just a light moisturizer. Let's see, I am going to use my, this is by Cosmedica. This is my pure hyaluronic acid serum. You guys have seen this before. And before I do that, I always like to add moisture to my face before I apply my serum. So I do that with the Badescu. This is the skincare facial spray with aloe, herbs, and rosewater. So that's this one. You guys have seen this before. You know this routine. Now that the skin is moist, we can lock in that moisture with the hyaluronic. And you guys know the routine. It's a pat, not a wipe. You put it on initially with a wipe, and then you just pat, pat, pat. Bringing the blood vessels to the surface of the skin by doing these little slaps, and that will carry the products right in to the skin. Next up is going to be my eye cream, and for that I'm using my tried and true, the Tatcha, the Silk Peony. And I'm running low, but I got some for Prime Day. Oh my gosh, the deal for Prime Day on this product was amazing. I could not pass it up. Now we're gonna get our eye cream on. Now I always focus right in the cracks of the eye. And as you rub there, you'll know what I'm talking about. Get into that corner. That is where the crow's feet start. So if it's moisturized, less likely to develop more crow's feet. Also, I noticed the inner corners of my eyes, right in here, also seem to be developing wrinkles in there that were not there a year ago. So really get into the corners of the eyes. Once you really rub it in, then you pat. Gently, but with a slight firmness. Now the last step for tonight is going to be a little bit of, this is The Ordinary, and this is 100% organic cold pressed rose hip seed oil. You guys, I'm sure, have seen this one before. It is my nighttime routine, my daily routine, so I'm sure you guys have seen that before. Always do another layer of the Badescu to add that moisture. Then you're like sandwiching layers of moisture with your serums. So, and I'm almost out of this. sadly. The other thing about adding the Mario Badescu is you don't have to use as much product. It really helps you use your product sparingly. Because it really helps you to spread the product a lot easier. So you end up using less product. Now it's on, and I'm slapping. Wait, I am slowing down the speed through just so that you can hear how loud I'm slapping the skin. You really want those blood vessels to carry the product in. Once you get the blood vessels to the surface of the skin, then once they calm down, they're gonna just take that moisturizer right in. And that's it for tonight, you guys. We'll see you in the morning for day 2. And it'll be a very easy routine in the morning. But I'll see you then. Good night. Today is a new day, as you can tell. And today was a little bit unusual. The errands that I had to run this morning went way longer, as well as my workout, which I thought was going to be a really short walk, ended up being a 5-mile walk. So I didn't get a chance to really take a shower and wash my face until much later this morning. However, I did do just a really gentle cleansing, and I used my St. Ives. This is, hang on, let me get my glasses. This is the St. Ives Soft Skin Scrub, the avocado and honey. It is very, very gentle on the skin. That's why I love it. That's why I used it, because this evening I am going to be doing a peel. So I wanted just a little gentle exfoliation, just to get the surface cells off, the dead skin off of my face, so that this evening I can do my peel. And I did my regular moisturizing routine, the same one that I did last night, so nothing new there. So that's pretty much it for the morning routine. I'll see you guys this evening so you can see how I do my peel and the steps that I do after that. All right, see you tonight. It is night 2. I had to do some filming earlier, so that's why my hair is all poofed up, but I am ready to wind down for the evening. I just washed my face with my LaRoche Porsay. I wasn't wearing any makeup, so I did a double cleanse of that. I didn't have to do a balm ahead of that. I just went in and washed it twice. Now, because night 2 is going to be all about cell regeneration and rejuvenation, I'm going to start it with a peel. And if you've seen any of my skincare videos, I know I keep saying that, but that's because I want you guys to go back and check out some of my older videos. I love The Ordinary. This is the AHA 30% BHA 2% peeling solution by The Ordinary. You can see that. And this particular product I absolutely love. I swear by it. This is the last leg of it, but I do have a backup bottle. And coming all the way to Belize, you know, that's not an easy task. So I'm glad that I do have a backup bottle, because you use very little of it. So, you know, it should last you a little bit. And of course it's The Ordinary, so it's super affordable to begin with. just gonna lay it down. Now, keep in mind, it is an acid peel, so this, you don't want to get too close to your eyes, but you do want to, man, yep, I am running low. But you do want to get it in some of the areas that you really want to have the cells do some turnover there. I'm gonna do just a little bit more, and if you didn't notice, this is such a great product. I love the color of it, this red color. So beautiful. Anyway, and it does look a little bit pink on your skin, but you know, if it starts to look like the color of the product, then take it off immediately. It's reacting to your skin. But you will see that, you know, it does have a little bit of a pinkish tint to it. Now, when I said don't get it into certain areas, of course, you want to be really careful about going around your eye socket, but I do like to take it right to the edges. Also in the brows. You know, people always forget their brows. You know, there is skin underneath that hair. And just like you condition your scalp, you want to condition the hair under your brows and all around them. Now, you do want to get this product on quickly because the directions say 10 minutes max. That's it. I'm actually going to set my Google timer. Hold on. Hey Google, set a timer for 10 minutes. So I'm going to leave this on for 10 minutes, wash it off with warm water, and I'll be back to show you the next step in the cell rejuvenation evening. So I'll be back soon. I have washed off my peel, and anyone that has ever done an acid peel, you should know not to do a whole lot afterwards. It's very important for the skin to rest after being bombarded with this acid. So I don't do a whole lot on that day. Even me, who, you know, my skin can take pretty much anything. After I do the acid peel, that's pretty much it. What I am going to do is take my Simple Micellar water. This is the one that I prefer. So before I move on, I should probably show you the skin. See how it looks. It feels great, and I mean, this is probably the cleanest it's been. So again, not gonna do a whole lot. I'm just gonna use my micellar water just to make sure that I really have gotten all of that acid peel off. And while I'm doing that, I do want to tell you a couple of things. One, yes, I'm at the end of my micellar water, but I just got a message today that my boxes have arrived in Belize from all of my Amazon orders. So I'm super excited about that because, yeah, I'm almost out of my micellar water and I can't live without it. The other thing is going around Belize, I've been looking for cotton balls. Actually, I haven't been that concerned about it because I had this whole sleeve of cotton rounds, but as it was getting towards the end, I started looking around for replacements because it wasn't something that I felt I had to purchase through Amazon and pay, you know, Belize shipping and customs and tax and all that just to get some cotton rounds. As a matter of fact, this is my last one right here. So going around to a few different stores, I noticed that, you know, you have to kind of go to a pharmacy to get cotton balls. So I was like, okay, so I had gone to a couple stores and I went to one store and they were like, no, we don't have cotton balls. I'm like, okay. So, you know, they had like this weird thing that I was like, no, that's not what I'm looking for. So I went to another store because I actually went to the pharmacy for something very specific that they didn't have, which was my son's medication. And so I ended up having to go to a second store that had a pharmacy, and they didn't have them either. They didn't have his medication, and they also didn't have the cotton rounds. So I'm looking around for anything that looks like cotton balls or cotton. So this is what I found. They look similar to the ones that you get in the States, but this one is cotton wool pleat. Let me put my glasses on here. So cotton wool pleat, just perfect for baby and all your skincare and beauty needs. 100 grams, approximately 100% pure cotton. But I was like, like just looking at it in the package, it didn't kind of make sense of what it was. So then I ended up picking up this one, which is cotton wool pads, and I think that this is what it is that I'm looking for, but they are square instead of round. So it was just all throwing me off. So this one says dual-faced square, just perfect for applying cosmetics, makeup removal, and general cleaning. So now I've got this one, which is the cotton wool pleat. I'm dying to open it up just to see what it actually is, because I couldn't kind of figure it out through the package. But like the other guy, I think what he was selling was like big sheets of cotton. So that's not what I wanted, obviously. So let's open these up. Oh, they're like really thick cotton, like little squares, but they're thick. I don't know if my camera's picking that up, but yeah, these are kind of cute though, right? All right, I mean, now that I've opened it, as opposed to opening this one, I'm just gonna go ahead and use this one. Since I've opened it, and you know, these things are supposed to stay sanitary, so I'm just going to use it, see how it works. Okay, well, it's not something that I will use every day, but in a pinch, it'll do the trick. But now I know that I have to look for these cotton wool pads. And yeah, they didn't have, I didn't notice that they were in the baby aisle, and these break up kind of easy, like a cotton ball. Yeah, I didn't notice them in the baby aisle. Maybe that they do have them in other stores in the baby aisle, but yeah, I thought that was really interesting that I couldn't find cotton balls. Like they don't have like big bags of cotton balls, or even like big packs of these rounds. At least this was the only size that I saw in that particular store. So, all right, fun fact, another fun fact about Belize. Now that I know that all of that peel is definitely off, because those pads are like super duper clean, like there's no trace of anything left on them, then that's it. I'm just going to moisturize and, pardon me, I'm going to do my moisturizing routine, but it's going to start with the next step in the cell rejuvenation process. But give me a second, I'll be right back, because it's in the refrigerator. While I was in the fridge, I thought I would also grab a glass of wine. Now, I should have mentioned earlier that the peeling solution, ordinary peeling solution, I also keep that in the refrigerator. I don't keep all of my skincare in the refrigerator, but when I do, because I don't use it as often as some of the other products, because it is a peel, I don't use it, every other day. So I like to keep the integrity of the ingredients of the product, so I do keep that in the refrigerator. But this particular product, it actually states on the directions to keep this in the refrigerator, and this is the Ordinary's retinol. And I should have used this on my night one routine, and it is part of my nightly routine, but it is something I'm trying to use very sparingly because, it's a little difficult to get here in Belize. I am going to try to find some comparable items here in Belize, but we'll see what I come up with. But in the meantime, I do have the Ordinary. This is the Granactive Retinol 2% emulsion, and this is what the bottle looks like. And always this is what the product looks like. Again, if you've seen any of my skincare videos, you have seen me use this product, and the rest of my night care is pretty much the same, and it will be just adding a few additional things each night, but for the most part you're gonna see me use this product. Each evening. So, and this product, to be honest, I'm going to be perfectly honest, I haven't really been doing any night care because I haven't been wearing any makeup. So, I feel like I wash my face in the morning and, I'm pretty much in the house. There are rare occasions that I leave the house, and if I have been outdoors and sweating and all that, then yes, I will just wash my face and put a quick moisturizer on it. But outside of that, I haven't done any real in-depth skincare. So yeah, I have not been using my retinol at all, and it shows, I can tell. So I'm really glad to get this product back in rotation. I forgot my eye cream, but I will get to that. The deal, same as last time. The retinol you want to put on first because that is the closest to the skin, and you want that product to rejuvenate the cells, do a cell rejuvenation. Is that the right one I'm trying to use right there? Cell turnover, basically. And the rest of it is just locking in that product and the moisture with my hyaluronic acid. And the Ordinary's rose hip seed oil. The Cosmedica is the hyaluronic. You saw it all night one. That's why I'm going through it quick. And I'm really sad to say that I'm almost out of this, but I did order a new rose hip seed oils by a different company, so I'm really excited to bring you guys something new. As a matter of fact, a lot of the things that are in my Amazon Prime are going to be some things that I'm adding to my skincare, so I'm really excited about doing that. And that's pretty much it. I'm gonna put my eye cream on and finish my glass of wine, watch a little more TV, and call it a night. I'll see you guys in the morning, and I will have a different product that I use in the morning. See you then.